David Mentier says the Lions are going to the Super Bowl. We're getting reckless. Alex Shea, let's get effing reckless. Let's go. And I don't care if Seattle has those games at home. They aren't beating those teams. It's full go. It's full send right now. It is.
You never bet against Geno Smith.
It's full, except for yesterday when Carolina comes running into town. Yeah. Jared Goff. Too bad Spence isn't here right now.
Yeah. Spence is probably
really, like that. I was bummed out because I want
the minister of accountability.
Yes.
In full uniform tomorrow, and it's time to call Mr. Spencer Raxter to the stand on tomorrow's show.
You know what? Hear ye.
Spencer
Spencer
got permission to smoke weed on tomorrow's show.
Hear ye. Yes, HR meeting tomorrow on set with Goff. Spencer, you and I, accountability. Here we go. We're going to have that talk, but we're going to preface this by...
Spencer takes full responsibility for his actions.
No, he will. He will take full responsibility, but yeah, I don't know. It's because, Neil, it always goes back to what does Jared Goff, with the money that he makes at that position, allow you to do with the rest of your team? Right. And is it being proven in front of us that if you insulate him and make the team better around him, that he can be your guy? Oh, I don't know. How many points was yesterday? Another 30 burger? Most in the league? What did he throw up? Oh, let me guess. Oh, I know, because I'm in the playoffs, and he's my playoff quarterback. He had 340 and 3 touchies, right? Which I was going up against Joe Burrow yesterday, and I had more points than him. So, Matty. Anyways, it's just the execution, and I think the leadership. And I think when Jared Goff comes out and says... The fact that there's a couple things. The fact that he's playing the best football of his life. He's self-aware of it. I think that he's really this team, when you look at the way that they communicate and just little things that you see on TikTok and stuff in the locker room of how he takes charge in that dress. Like, he's the leader in that locker room. And also, too, there's something to it. I won the 2008 Foundation NHL award. Jared Goff yesterday was nominated for Walter Payton Man of the Year. That says something to the character of this guy, and it's the perseverance and the fact that his talent and his ability isn't changed. We're not seeing anything new. He ain't changing anything. It's that they realize around him is they're putting a better team, better and better.
Here's what Spencer believes. Spencer believes you could bring in a rookie and have the same production as Jared Goff. That's a no. That's a no-burger, brother. The Lions cannot take a step back. The Lions cannot, let's say, finish 9-8, almost make the playoffs, and then stick a rookie in next year and go 6-11. That can't happen. There has to be progression from this season to next season, and the guy that's going to do that would be Jared Goff. Now, I feel like I need to educate our younger people, and I'm going to take a time out to educate our younger people. History of the Lions. Detroit fans always hate the starting quarterback. Greg Landry, Eric Hipple. You hated them.
Bob Galliano.
I hated him too. But Matthew Stafford. It doesn't matter. Detroit fans are either clamoring for the backup quarterback to come in, or in this case, the rookie from Ohio State or Alabama or USC or wherever will be better than your starting quarterback. And often the answer to that is no. That's not the case. I remember back in the day, Rodney Peete and Eric Kramer were battling for the starting quarterback position. But what did Detroit fans want? They wanted Andre Ware to be the starting quarterback, and he sucked. He was a bad quarterback, but he won the Heisman. And I was telling people, I go to practice and watch this dude play.
Skip balls into the ground.
No. You could be 2 feet in front of him, and he just blasts the ball into your chest. He had no touch. I tried to tell people, the guy can't play. But no, they finally got their way, and so they put in Andre Ware. And I still remember the press conference. Well, it wasn't a press conference. We talked to Wayne Fonts on the field. He said, Rodney Peete, still my starting quarterback. He's my number one quarterback. I'm going to start Andre Ware. I'm like, what a dumbass. The guy can't play.
Easy with about Wayne Fonts. Easy.
No. Wayne Fonts.
Greatest coach in our lifetime.
Wayne Fonts was a bad coach. He had talent, and he screwed it up.
So you're saying
if you don't believe me, talk to ex-players now.
Okay. You're saying his losses more defined him than his wins? Because
winningest coach in the history of the franchise.
And the losingest.
Well, hey, both things can be true.
Both is not true.
Just remember, though, he did have this team 30 minutes away from a Super Bowl. Remember that.
Yeah, but they got mollywopped.
In the second half, they did.
Yes.
But he had him there. Just remember that. I'm not here for the Wayne Fonts slander. There will be no Wayne Fonts slander. And there'll be no Jared Goff slander. And tomorrow, the Minister of Accountability, that guy, Darren McCarty, will have his audience with Spencer Raxter.
Hope you had fun courtside at the Pistons-Lakers game last night with your friend Easy.
Tomorrow comes the day of accountability. Absolutely.
Stay strong, Spencer.
WoodwardSports.com chat thread. David Mentier. Wow, T-Foss is getting crazy. D-Map Zoom. Let's get reckless. Let's go nuts. Snow Old G. Coach of the Year Bowl next week. Lions against the Jets.
Oh, both those guys could have been the Lions head coach.
Absolutely. Mark Walston. Dan Campbell will have a statue built. Is that too far, Terry? It's a reckless Monday.
It is a reckless Monday.
But I felt the air in the room, the vibe in the room change with that one.
Little too early.
Little too reckless.
The playoffs after 1-6, baby. Listen, they might be, when you see them move the Barry Sanders over about like 12 inches just to make room for the Dan Campbell. But I think that, to Terry's point, let's revisit that.
And Barry doesn't have a statue yet. I mean, they're going to build it.
No, but they're moving Barry's over because Dan, so they're going to plan for when Dan's comes in. They might have the planning in place.
You know what? I'm not going to discount that. That is a possibility. Reckless.
It's a reckless Monday. Okay, so you'll take it under consideration, the Dan Campbell statue.
Well, I know the pathway to the
statue.
Yes.
Reckless.
I like it. Here on Mark M, no Jared Goff slander. We have reached a wonderful milestone. There can't be. There is nothing you can say negative about him, what he's done this season. Everybody has had a bad game or two during the course of a season. It happens in professional football. There's nothing negative you can say. And, oh, by the way, you got a first-round pick to take him.
Yep.
Don't forget that either.
Bam.
But which is going to pay off.
Spencer's probably got a list of like 50 things he still doesn't like about him.
Paul Thomas. Ironic you say that. Paul Thomas. There will be no Goff slander until the heavyweights from 5 to 7. They can't. There's nothing you can say. What could you even possibly say, Terry?
Well, I tell you what, I don't know what you can say, but watch the Heavy Duty Boys from 5 to 7, and we'll probably come up with 20 or 30 different things, bad things you can say about Jared Goff.